So why didn't nobody tell me that the DMVs are having extreme delays to the point where they're telling people to come back later? Like, what? Y'all, I'm trying to get my commercial driver's license switch to match the state of my business. And with that being said, I'm at a standstill right now, and I cannot start my authority. You're probably thinking, like, what do you mean you cannot start your authority? So I cannot get any accurate quotes until my license state matches my business. And so with the DMV being delayed, I don't know how long it's gonna take. Today I went to 4 DMVs, and they all turned me away. So I'm here with my equipment. I've been sitting with my equipment. Y'all see that? My trailer, my truck, and then my other truck. I've been sitting with my equipment just chilling, like what in the world? It's always something with trucking. Like, it's always something. And I'm just bummed out. I'm tired and I'm bummed out. Tomorrow I'm going back to the DMV, well, in a few hours, and they was like, I need to be there at 4:30 in the morning. Then there's like this little rumor thing that walk-ins is afternoon, like after 12 o'clock. So if you get there at 4:30 in the morning and you're in line, they're gonna turn you away because you're a walk-in and you don't have an appointment. It's so ghetto. It's just, y'all, it's so ghetto. And this is what I get. This is what I get for dropping my authority. This is exactly what I get. Because now when I'm ready to do what I want to do, everything's delayed, everything's slowed down, shut down early, all this crazy stuff. So I don't know, y'all. What is going right? What is going right? Nothing is going right now. I hit up some mobile mechanics, and to be honest with y'all, I'm not even confident that they're gonna be able to fix the issue. My confidence is low. It's like I've been out of trucking so long that it's like I forgot a lot of stuff. Like, not everything, but a lot of stuff, from the paperwork to the parts, everything. I have to review the work that I've done on my equipment. That's how long I've been out of business. And it's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. I've been out of trucking so long that it's like I forgot a lot of stuff. I just forgot. Like, it's crazy. I forgot parts. I forgot just the work that I've done, some of it, how the truck operate, pressures, temperatures, oil? How much oil? I just forgot. So I don't know, this journey is probably gonna be a little weird. Like, it's gonna be a little weird. Like, I was looking at my previous few videos and I'm like, oh, like, I'm looking really slow. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. And that's not like me, y'all, because when I originally came out on YouTube, owning equipment, having my own authority, having everything set up. Now look at me. Now look at me. But at the end of the day, I have the equipment to show for. You know what I'm saying? $17,000 drive-in trailer that I paid for. Put $3,000 down. Paid it off in 1 year exactly. My FLD 120, my freight. $14,000 truck, $30,000 engine. I can't wait to customize that truck. My Classic was $24,000 cash. And I gotta relook at how much the labor was in the parts were. I'm gonna probably do a whole breakdown video on both my trucks of how much money I've spent in total. It's gonna take me a while, but I have all the paperwork. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a breakdown because I need to refresh my own memory about what I've done, how much money that I've spent, and what I'm gonna have to replace to get back in business. My trailer definitely needs brakes. The airbags, it just, whew, child. So I'm just been thinking, like, am I gonna get another mobile mechanic to come out here and see if they can figure it out, or am I going to get a tow truck to come and tow my tractor, take it to the shop, get the pressure going, do a few other little things, and then hook up to my trailer and get down the road? But I can't start no authority or anything until I get a license in this state. And hopefully, fingers crossed, tomorrow I will. Because I got insurance companies calling me, giving me like a little preview of the quote, and I don't want to expose it yet because I want it to be more accurate for you guys, so we can go through my whole authority setup, like me going back into business for the second time. Because when I started my first authority, I think I put down like, I don't even want to lie to y'all, I have to go look at my paperwork, but I think it was maybe between $2,500 and $3,500 down. And then my payments when I first came out was like $1,500 a month. And then I think my second year was like $13,000, and then my third year I think it was like $1,200 a month. So I don't know, I gotta go through the paperwork, y'all. But going forward, I do not want to spend no more than $1,500 a month on insurance. Like, no. So we'll see how cheap of a quote that I can get. I don't know, is there ever a right time to get back into trucking or to start trucking? Like, that's a thing? Is that a thing? That's not a thing? Is there ever a right time? Maybe, maybe not, because everybody's situation is different. For me, the second go around is very nerve-wracking because I've heard that this is the rates that are normal, market rates. Can I operate in this market? I feel like I can. I feel like I can, and I want to be able to show that and do that. So we'll see, y'all. We will see how much money I can make. We will see how much money I have to spend to get back into business. And so I just feel like my journey is so different from anything that I've ever seen online. You know, you have people argue about authority versus leasing, cash trucks. And it's just like, y'all, the people that be speaking on this stuff, they have not did like both. I've seen people just lease a truck and they just lease and lease on to a company. And then I've seen people that have cash trucks and then, yeah, they had their own authority and they leased on, right? But they didn't have, if they have cash truck, they never leased the truck, did payments on the truck and all that. I haven't seen that yet from people like the versatile, how you say it? Just being versatile. Whereas me, I came out with a cash truck, my first truck from the auction. My second truck, I put a down payment down, had to put 20% down, paid the whole truck off in a year, overpaid for the truck because the interest rate was so high, right? I did a whole video on it. Then I went and bought a cash truck again and then put a cash engine in it, right? Which the engine alone that I put in that truck was a whole nother truck. Let's talk about it. Then I bought another truck and then redid the whole engine and everything around it other than the transmission because the mechanic told me it wasn't necessary. And don't forget my drive-in trailer that I put 3 bands on and then I paid it off in a year. And then the pneumatic dry bulk trailer that I had, that was cash. You know what I'm saying? So I done had, it's crazy how people come at me sometimes, be like, oh, your truck is old. Why you put all that money into the truck? Why would you do that? And it's like, why would I not do that? This is my thing. I've had newer trucks. My day cab was a 2013. That was a newer truck with DEF. My second truck was a 2016 Peterbilt 579. That was a DEF truck and I ended up getting it deleted, right? And then here I am. I decided to invest into equipment that is around the same age as me. How can somebody sit here and tell me like, oh, you shouldn't have done this or you shouldn't not do that? How can you tell me what I should do and I done did it all? Unlike some people that be on this platform talking and ain't did it. They didn't have a DEF truck and cash truck. I haven't seen it, y'all. I feel like I can speak on it because I done had it. I done been through it. Not going off of other people's experience and what I've seen. I'm talking about my own experience. I've had on 2 trucks that was DEF. I didn't really have that many issues or anything like that, but it's just not my preference. Everybody has their own preference. But how can you speak on something that you didn't experience? You don't have much experience. How can you speak on it? How can you argue with somebody on it? If you never had a cash truck, for example, how can you speak on a cash truck? If you never owned a cash truck, how can you speak on a cash truck? If you haven't had a DEF truck and went through DEF issues with your own truck, I'm not talking about a truck that you did not, I'm talking about a truck that you fully own, like you have titles, like this, for example. Let me show y'all. Titles. When you have titles like this, right? You own flat out. You don't owe the bank. You're not making payments. Stuff like this, y'all. Stuff like this. I don't know if y'all ever seen a title before. Stuff like this. Stuff like this. Real titles. How can you sit here and speak on it? Because when you have these, this is really yours. Every piece of equipment that I came out on YouTube with, which was every piece of equipment that I've ever owned and operated, I've literally had a title for. I have copies of the titles of the equipment that I've sold as well, which is 1 trailer and 2 other trucks. And this is my car title right here. So it just be crazy how people want to argue. And it's just like, why would I argue about something that you never had a title for? You don't even know what it feels like to have a title. I just be like, it's crazy. It don't even make sense. It's very few people on this platform, by the way, that has had DEF trucks and cash trucks. It's not that many people. It's very few people on this platform that has rebuilt the whole engine. There's very few people on this platform, and I'm not trying to be funny, this is for real, that has dropped the whole engine on a truck. That was the price of another truck. It's rare. And it's rare for a reason, because it's not easy. This business is not easy. This business is insane. Not only do you have mechanics in your pockets, you got federal regulations, DOT weigh stations in your pockets, right? You got international fuel people in your pockets. You got the dealership, or they call them the stealerships, in your pockets. Everybody is in your pocket. You got insurance in your pockets. You got drug and alcohol consortium in your pockets. Everybody is in your pockets. Then you got these 4-wheelers out here in your pockets. And you got people online, truck drivers, that got way more experience than me, by the way, arguing with each other, beefing with each other for what? Is it really entertainment? Or is people really obsessed with each other? Because it just be getting, like, it don't even be making sense at this point. Like, people be on live. It don't make sense. How y'all be having all this time for each other? how you and be getting the least amount of views? Like, let me stop being shady. But, oh, this is another thing too. You know what I noticed? When I first came out on YouTube, all the people that teamed up and was against Coco and, oh, she fun her, and oh, she this, why they doing so damn bad now? Why are they doing so freaking bad? I was just like, from health problems, y'all, to death, to driving, being a delivery driver, to being passport bros now, to equipment breaking down, to truck sitting. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Y'all like, well, Coco, your truck's been sitting. It was a choice that I decided to make because I was living on the truck full time for 3 years. And I needed a break. Did I want to have this long of a break? No. But at the end of the day, I can say my red truck got less than 60,000 miles on the engine, okay? Because I only drove it for 6 months, mainly locally. After that, $30,000 engine got put in it. And this blue truck, this classic right here on the engine, it has less than 4,000 miles on it. And of course, we're going to try to push it to 1 million or better. So, I don't know, y'all. It just be crazy. Trucking is crazy. And another thing, sometimes I hate how I came out on YouTube. Because it's like when somebody else puts you on their platform, it's like you always associated with them. And it's just like, I don't like that. I don't like that. It came with a lot of hate. It came with a lot of hate. And I don't like that for me. But it's all good though. It's all good. Yeah. It's time for me to get back on YouTube. It's time. I got love on my mind. Did I just go in on this video or what? I did, but I didn't. I need to get this equipment moved. I did, but I didn't. I do, but I don't. Yeah.